Hello, my beautiful people. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Goretti and I am the counselor at Butterfly Project. So today I wanted to talk about a very important piece when we're looking at conscious manifesting. Okay, so this is really kind of a key piece to it. It doesn't really matter if you know anything about conscious manifesting. It doesn't really matter how many affirmations you're doing, how many visualizations, meditations, if you are not paying attention to the thoughts that you are having. It's kind of like this. Let's say you're trying to lose weight. And so you're going to the gym, maybe you're watching what you're eating, and then all of a sudden you go and binge eat, with, junk food and fast food and things like that. It kind of defeats the purpose. It defeats all the work that you put into eating healthier, to working out, right? So this is the same thing when we are consciously manifesting. Now, if you guys know, we are manifesting all the time. It is a law of the universe. If you haven't, learned about this yet, you can, watch one of my videos that I've done on it. And basically, it is the law of the universe, just like gravity. Whether you believe it in or not, we are all manifesting all the time. But the thing is, once you learn this information, you learn about this law, now we can use it to our advantage. And that is conscious manifesting. It's paying attention and actually, like, on purpose, manifesting and creating. So you can create whatever it is that you want. There are no limits. All right. So it depends on, though, what you are focused on, what you're thinking about, what you're assuming, and what you're believing. Okay, so this is law of assumption, law of attraction, law of expectancy. There's so many, that kind of tie into this. But basically, whatever you're thinking about, assuming, and believing, that's going to happen, especially when it's with a lot of feelings. So usually when we have fears, doubts, worries, those are really amped up with feeling. This is why, Neville Goddard talked about feeling as the secret, because it truly is. So if you can get to a state of really believing and knowing and expecting that you can have this thing, that you can make this change in your life, and if you do it with a lot of feeling, imagine it, say your affirmations like, yes, this can happen. Even if you don't fully believe that it's, happening, right? You can at least have, some hope and faith that it will happen. The problem is, like I said, when we defeat the purpose, when we're trying to lose weight and we go and mess up, all the work we put into exercising and eating healthy by going on a junk food binge, right? And laying on the couch for, 3 days, that defeats the purpose. Just like in conscious manifesting, if we are doing the affirmations, if we're doing the meditations, if we're doing the visualizations, but then in between all that, because obviously we have lives, we're always manifesting. So people don't realize we don't have to do this all the time. The reason we use techniques is to get us to a place of, assuming that these things will happen, believing that these things will happen, right? And it's using time to think and feel and visualize about these things so that we can create it. That's conscious manifesting. But the reason, that's why we're using these techniques. But you guys, the issue is you're doing the techniques to get you there, but then in between, your thoughts are in the toilet. Your thoughts are in the trash. Okay? Your thoughts really are not good. Right? You're thinking, oh, I can't have this. Oh, what if the money doesn't come in? Oh, what if that person, doesn't feel the same way about me? Oh, what if, I can't get that job. So you start worrying and you start, maybe you're playing conversations in your mind. We do that. We go through things in our mind. If you're doing all these things, and if you're having these negative thoughts and beliefs and assumptions and believing, no, it's not possible for me, I can't have this, how's it going to happen? as you're doing that, you just messed up all the work that you put in affirming and, visualizing and trying to feel, having these things. It's pointless. It is pointless. Like, if you're going to do those techniques, it is pointless to actually do them if you are not paying attention to and shifting your thoughts in between. This is what they call the mental diet. So, and the reason is paying attention to those thoughts. The other thing is, even if you don't believe in conscious manifesting, think about this. When you're thinking really negatively, what tends to happen in your life? Good things? I'm going to probably bet not. So we can't really have like good positive things happen when we're believing they can't, when we're assuming the worst, assuming negative, thinking negative, worrying, fearing all the time. That's when things don't go right. But if you ever notice when you're positive, or you really have faith in something, or you really have this belief and you assume like, yeah, this is going to happen for me, guess what? It happens. This is why people can have, good things happening in their work and finances, but not in relationships, or good things happening in relationships, but not in work and finances, or good things in, both of those areas, but not their health, because you have certain assumptions and beliefs in regards to that. That is the deeper work to do. But at the most basic level, you guys, it's really paying attention to your thoughts. And when a negative thought comes in, it is shifting that thought to something positive. Okay, I have done a video that I will probably link hopefully up here in regards to paradigm shifts and shifting your thoughts. So I'll link that there. The other thing is, really just moment to moment, having to shift these thoughts. It is really the work, you guys, for conscious manifesting. For those of you that know about it or want to get into this, it's really about bringing those thoughts back to what it is that you want, focused on the positive outcome, focused on the end, focused on having what it is that you want. It keeps coming back to that. It keeps coming, you keep bringing your thoughts back to that. This is the work. This is the mental diet. Just like a food diet. If you're not paying attention to what you're eating, and if you mess up, that's okay. We're human. We make mistakes. So when you mess up, especially in the beginning, this is a process, right? It's like learning a new behavior, learning new habits, right? If you mess up and you go off your game and you're thinking negative thoughts again, the work is to, as soon as you're aware of it, bring yourself back to that positive thought. Bring yourself back to the thought of having it, assuming you can have it, believing you can have it. Just bringing your thoughts back to that. Just like if you mess up, you went and you had, a chocolate. Okay, you know what? The next meal, let's make sure it's a really healthy one, right? Like, we always have an opportunity in the next moment, in the next thought. Okay, it is just being aware of it. Awareness is key, right? Knowledge is power. That's what I'm teaching you guys. And awareness, you are the only one that can be aware of your thoughts. So once you do this, you guys, once you have become aware of your thoughts, just shift them back to positive beliefs, to positive assumptions, all right? And to focus on what you want as if you already have it, not as if you don't have it, okay? There is another very important, crucial piece to this, and it is, making the decision. Okay, and I'm going to talk about that in this video that I will post up here. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to do all the things, like, share, comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. I would absolutely love to have you here as part of this ever-growing butterfly community. And also, don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get notified of new videos, because YouTube has been having issues with that. All right, my loves. So, and don't forget, you guys, when you do one or any number of these things, it truly is the best way to support me, to support my channel, to help my channel to grow, and to get my messages out there, because as you guys know, helping people is my greatest passion. If you would also like to work with me, if you would like any kind of counseling help or coaching help, I will post my information down in the description box below, as I always do, for you to be able to contact me and work with me. All right, I wish you all peace, love, and light. Until next time, bye-bye.